JARUSKI Productions presents Copwith, Continuity of Piecewise Functions by Jesse the Russian Gerb and Roman the Ruski Shimonov. Jimmy is the world's best super soldier, equipped with the world's greatest technologies. He is on a mission to reach Krypton and Sile because he has a dedication to work on a station for the nation for the extermination of the gene mutation of Superman and Batman. The station has marked his location on a grid to identify his destination points. The following function describes his acceleration across the nation to reach his points. You are working for the station and must make a documentation of his acceleration across the nation. Sketch a graph of this using the given piecewise function. In order to sketch this piecewise function, you must identify and know what each function within it looks like, which are parent functions. 2 plus x, negative x, and 3x all contain a parent function that is mx plus b. Yet each of these have specific rules. 2 plus x if x is less than negative 4, meaning that the only part of this graph will appear when x is less than negative 4. Negative x if negative 4 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 5, meaning that the only part of this graph will appear when x is between the value of negative 4 and 5, including negative 4 and 5.
3x if x is greater than 5, meaning that the only part of this graph will appear when x is greater than 5. Now, in order to identify where the graph is continuous or discontinuous, you will pick a pair of numbers that are contained in 2 or more functions. First, let's do negative 4, which is in 2 plus x and in negative x. You'll replace the x in the equations with negative 4 in order to identify continuity. 2 plus negative 4 equals negative 2, which is not less than negative 4, meaning that 2 plus x is discontinuous, that x equals negative 4.
The opposite of negative 4 is 4, which is in between negative 4 and 5, meaning that negative x is continuous at x equals 4. Now we will pick another number that is in 2 or more functions, which is 5. Replace x with 5 in the functions that contain 5 in the rule. Negative 5 equals negative 5, which is not between negative 4 and 5, so therefore negative x is discontinuous at x equals 5. 3 times 5 is 15, which is greater than 5, therefore 3x is continuous at x equals 5. Now graph each piece and keep the rules in mind. Start with 2 plus x. If x is less than negative 4, this line has a slope of 1 over 1 and y-intercept at 2. Once you graph everything, erase everything that is to the right of x equals negative 4 and put an open circle on x equals negative 4 because there is no equal sign.
Now for the same negative x and 3x. Negative x must only be visible between x equals negative 4 and x equals 5, and is continuous at both x equals negative 4 and x equals 5. And you have an equal to sign, so there is a closed circle on those points. 3x will have an open circle on x equals 5 because there is no equal sign.
You have successfully sketched this piecewise function for Jimmy's adventure. Now time for some animation of Jimmy in action. He is launched out of a cannon at 2 plus x and enters a portal at negative 4, where he is then dropped onto a slide at negative 4, and slides all the way down to another portal at 4, which he is then dropped at 4, 12. When he then turns on his jetpack to fly off to Krypton because he has a dedication to work in a station for the nation for the extermination of the gene mutation of Superman and Batman.
JARUSKI Productions.